What's up, YouTube? Super Giovanni here, back with some more Hogwarts Legacy. In this video, we have a couple things that we gotta do. One of those involves heading towards Crossed Wands, and then seeing Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration classroom. But I'm gonna do this Crossed Wands first, because that sounds fun. So it doesn't come through on recording, I figured out. But I get these weird audio hiccups where the audio almost skips really fast, almost like a scratched CD. And I can't figure out why it does it. Because I don't know if it's a glitch in the programming or whether my computer just can't handle this game, which is weird because I built my computer brand new only a couple months ago.
Revelio.
Whee!
Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet as it's allegedly one of Peeve's favorite pranking spots.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Peeves is just absolute chaos incarnate.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Leviosa.
I've actually been playing this game a lot on my own time. Like this, I have a second character that's a Ravenclaw, and I'm like halfway through the game with him.
Can I help you?
Alright, Lucan,
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for Crossed Wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take
I
him
seem
down
to have
a
a
peg.
knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does Cross Wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'm absolutely
Of course.
interested.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in Crossed Wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first
I
time
just
I'll pair
pause
you
there.
with
Is
Sebastian.
like it happens
Next
every
time,
time.
you'll
You
need to
just
bring a
use
partner
I
along,
agree.
or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Let's do it.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make
know
you
how
regret
they-
signing up.
I don't know how this is expected to be. Yeah.
Come on, there goes my way.
Find the wand!
Accio.
Give 'em what for!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
His confringoed him while he was down. True Slytherin
Nice work.
right there.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall.
Bitch, please, I'm already
Now,
a school
it
champion.
takes time to organise
You
these
can't hold a
duels,
candle to me.
but check with me later.
Nobody in this
I may have
school can
something
hold a
lined
candle
up
to
for
me.
you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Alright then. So that was easy enough. Like a true dark and brooding Slytherin. Alright.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Side quests are now available. Awesome. But do I have any Flu Flames close to there? I don't, so walking it is. Walking around the school actually isn't that bad. There's plenty of fun things to keep you entertained, like you can find field guide pages. Peeves is running around being a nuisance.
Now?
Hey. It's doing that audio hiccup thing I was talking about again. I'll probably end up looking online soon and see if anybody else had a similar experience. Alright. Almost there. Speaking of field guide pages,
Revelio.
I'll be taking this. Yoink. Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Assuredly not, huh? I gotcha. Wink, wink. Kitty. Gotta pet the cat.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Yes,
I
here I am.
trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nope.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Ugh.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it.
Gotta stick
Mr.
with fellow
Sallow's a
Slytherin.
capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and
Fair
his
enough.
associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
So this game has a lot, and I mean a lot of content. I have to do Professor Ronan's assignment first. Darn. Alright. Let's make
there
this
you
last
are.
Ronan.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an
right,
exceedingly
yeah, I remember
useful
now.
one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is
yeah.
invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So, what I was saying, this game has a lot of content. So I'll probably just end up...
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
I wonder where the flying page is, right there. So I'd like you guys to actually let me know.
A flying
if this
page
video
must
gets
be
any
around here
views,
somewhere.
But, whether I should get...
Brilliant.
Whether I should make, include all of the side missions, or if I should just do the main missions and then do the side missions off camera. But for now, I'll do the side missions
I
on
trust the
camera.
preliminary
But
task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly
luckily,
know
that
your
was
way
a
around
quick one,
basic
but some of
charms.
them take some
Let us
time.
give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
all right.
Remember,
Let's learn
your
Reparo.
wand is a conduit of your magic.
Done. Boom.
That's it.
Reparo
Very
done.
good.
Let's go to Hogsmeade.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the
Reparo.
water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo has some range on it. Hi, kitty. Bye, kitty. I'm going the wrong way. Lol. Alright.
My parents didn't.
Hey,
Am I missing?
I know you're missing, but I'll talk to you later. That's not where I need to go. This way. I sprint. Yeah. preliminarily, what I think I'm going to end up doing is probably, like for the assignments mostly, I'm going to cut out me doing all of the minutia and actually completing the assignments and just show me going back to learn the spell.
Well,
But for now...
fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is.
This is
I
my
haven't left
first
the castle
foray.
since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
We shall. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but let me just check something real quick.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems
Something
to
I
have
like
taken
about
quite a
this game
shine to
is
you.
that the person
Has she?
that
That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a
they'll
professor
match your
would
pace.
trust me
So
with anything.
if you're running,
given
they'll
my
run. And if you're
detention
walking,
record.
they'll walk.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Potato!
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me
why.
from one.
Oh,
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at.
Gather,
If you
let's
stew
go.
them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
come on. Are we gonna wait for me to be behind you again? Yeah. I always hate when games do that. Just catch up to me. I know where we're going. Let's just go. Don't do this. I'm not gonna move until you're behind me.
From the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that
Hippogriffs.
every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already know.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to
So,
have more confidence in our defensive
Of
abilities.
all of the Harry Potter creatures,
You can see.
if I had to
Hogsmeade
choose
just
one of
past
them
those
to be
ruins up
real, it
ahead.
would probably be hippogriffs, just because they're so damn cool.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my
Are
secrets
those
now,
Thestrals
can
playing that card?
I? You still haven't told me
I
how
don't
you
know.
became so good at dueling.
Have I not? Yeah, that's because I'm sworn to secrecy. Can't be telling you.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim.
Okay, yeah, those are
Though I
Thestrals.
suppose most people don't actually see them at all,
But you can see them.
unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
You can make your
Mr.
lyric.
Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look
Drunk.
right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
He's positively drunk.
A demi-guise. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Alright, now that we're in Hogsmeade, I'm
Honestly,
going
if one
straight
could
to
bottle
my
the magic
wand.
of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. Revelio flock to it like moths to a flame.
Field guide. Cridwen's precarious cauldrons. This place precariously stacked a set of cauldrons outside of Ceridwen's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noticed that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect.
So
I
how
can
would you
see
like to do
Ollivanders
this?
now. I'm going to get my
Weasley
wand.
told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just
True,
have to pop
true.
into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember,
Always.
have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Fair enough. Hogsmeade. I'm very close to Ollivanders, so that's going to be my first place to go. I also have to go to Tomes and Scrolls, J. Pippin's Potions, and the Magic Neep. Ollivanders, give me my wand.
Merlin's blooming beard, not a gem.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now,
Let's see
come with
if
me.
wands are truly
Let's
of the
find
highest
you
quality.
the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go
Visually
ahead,
appealing.
swish.
I like it.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Oh. Back in your case you go.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
I'd say not.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Sounds
Let's
powerful.
give this one a try.
I don't hate it. Ah!
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Alright, now I get to design my custom wand. Let's see here. I don't hate the spiral look. But let's see what
How
else we got.
intriguing.
Notched. Classic. Soft spiral. Super spiral.
Curious indeed.
Honey stock. Stock honey brown. Ringed dark brown. Corked spiral dark gray.
How intriguing.
Natural gray. I like this corked spiral. That looks like a Slytherin's wand. Wood type. Let's see. Hey. Let's head straight to the end here and see what all the wood
Curious
types are.
indeed.
Acacia, alder, apple, ash, aspen, beech, blackthorn, black walnut. When I was in woodshop in high school, black walnut was one of my favorites to work with. We didn't get it in a lot, but I liked it.
How intriguing.
Cedar, cherry, chestnut, cypress, dogwood, ebony, elder, elm, English oak, fir, hawthorn, hazel, holly,
Curious indeed.
hornbeam, larch, laurel, maple, pear, pine, poplar, red
How
oak, redwood,
intriguing.
rowan. Will you shut up, Ollivander? Silver, lime, spruce, sycamore, vine, walnut, willow, yew.
Curious indeed.
Yew wand, 13.5 inches. I could just straight up make Voldemort's wand, but nah.
How intriguing.
You know what? Because I'm going for, because I'm going for Pokemon thing, Professor English Oak. And I can have it as short as
Curious
9.5
indeed.
inches, or as long as 14.5 inches. I'll go 13 and 3/4 inches. Why not?
How intriguing.
Quite bendy. Fairly bendy. Very flexible, quite flexible. Surprisingly swishy. Swishy, slightly springy, supple,
Curious indeed.
reasonably supple, whippy, pliant, brittle, hard, solid, stiff, rigid, unbending,
intriguing.
slightly yielding, and unyielding. Absolutely unyielding. Nah. I'm gonna
Curious
go with
indeed.
whippy. And the core options are dragon heartstring, unicorn hair, and phoenix feather. I'll go with a dragon heartstring.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
I'll go with that wand.
What do you think?
An English oak spiral wand, 13.5 inches with 13 and 3/4
Extraordinary.
inches with a dragon heartstring.
Another
core.
wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
That's whippy.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A
Damn
match.
straight.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, there goes that. That's done. Don't mind if I just pilfer your stuff for a second. next, because it's close, I'll be going to Tomes and Scrolls to get things.
An inquiring mind.
Hello, Thomas Brown.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I
He
haven't
sounds
yet, sir.
familiar, but I can't place it.
But you will soon enough. It is
I
magic
feel like I've heard
at
that
its
voice
purest,
outside of this game.
creating
I just
something
can't.
out of nothing.
I
Of
just can't
course, it
place
is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall
These
let
don't
Professor
actually
Weasley
come
do
into
the
play
teaching.
for a while, but
For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A
we'll
potting
get to
table
that.
and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
sure.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Small potting table with a small pot spellcraft, and a small potion station spellcraft.
If you're interested, feel free
Beast
to take a look
feeder.
around at the rest of my
Whoa.
inventory.
Some of those get pricey. Alright. Guess we'll head to J. Pippin's Potions and the Magic Neep next to get my potions and potion ingredients. Alright.
Revelio.
Pages. Zonko's Joke Shop. Frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike. Zonko's is a place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. Beautiful. There's a lot of locked doors in town, but those will come into play more later. Wheel. Alright. Actually,
Welcome
here's
to J. Pippin's Potions.
well, that was not nice of you, Perry Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Fair enough.
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected
Precisely.
if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies.
I'm not
Is it
sure how
not
many
the most
potions will
fascinating
actually
art
be
potion
brewing,
making?
but
Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now,
I might do that.
let's get you those recipes,
But I'm not
shall
sure
we?
I'm going to focus on. I'm not sure I'm actually
What
going
can
to
I
be
do for you
focusing
today?
on potion work in this game.
Feel free to take
The
a look at the rest
Adonis
of my
and the Wicked
inventory.
Weld.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Expensive. Bunch of ingredients and the potions. Ooh, Thunderbrews are expensive. Alright then. That's done. Now we just have to go to the Magic Neep and get some Dittany seeds. Mage, get over here. Get over here! No, I don't have anything on my soundboard for that. yet.
Well, hello there.
Hello there, Timothy Tisdale.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's
Yep, that would be me.
Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all.
No,
I'm
not
choosing
really.
to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose
Fair
not.
enough.
In addition
fair
to
point.
seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we
Makes
get you
sense.
a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Give me that
Do have a
Dittany.
look around. Plenty of ingredients to
do you
pique your
say?
interest, I'd wager.
Dittany
that's
leaves,
everything.
fluxweed
Better
stems,
go and find
grass nut
Sebastian.
sprays, and aloe sweet leaves, and shrivel fig fruit. Alright then.
Revelio.
Page.
Let me guess. You're after
No,
something
not
fresh.
you. I don't want to talk to you again. I want to pick up this page. Magic Neep card. This card belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Don't mind if I steal your gold. Bye. Well, I suppose they're galleons, but I'm just going to call them gold. Speaking of which, more. Kitty. Gotta stop to pet the kitty. To you two. Anyway, continuing along here. Got some butterbeer. Oh. Sallow, I'm back.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh, what's that sound? Uh-oh.
What more? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh great, another one. Nope. I'm gonna beat you up.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Potato! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! And Gringo!
I'm gonna beat him up.
That's right, you lumbering louts! He's faltering! A few more hits to do the job!
vaporized a troll. That's a little bit terrifying.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
Yes, we did.
It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all
I'm
right?
fine.
We are, and we were glad to
Nothing
help.
I couldn't handle.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Totally. Alright.
Repairer. I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
There you go. Can you... There you go. Respond to my commands.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
It's repairing an entire building, why don't I? Woo. Fix up the stand. That not everything? Everything seems to be in order. Unless I'm missing something obvious. Oh, there we go.
Accio. Leviosa. Repairer.
Help if I hit the right spell button. Alright, now we go and see the shopkeeper. Glad
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Oh?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery
That
in
is,
fighting those trolls,
quite a
and not to
haircut
mention
he's
your
got
help
going
restoring
on there.
Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Looks like something straight out
Frankly,
of
you deserve
Hunger
an
Games.
Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were.
It's making it sound like an
Life-saving
extortion
protections.
racket.
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give
I
you
like it.
one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal.
One thing that I don't
today.
like about this
Take your
game is that
time.
it does not present you with many opportunities to just be a total piece of shit. Like, it makes you a little more, Yeah, I got it, thank you.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was
Agreed.
almost pulverized by a troll.
Let's go grab
I'd
a
say
butterbeer.
that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I've actually been thinking about
Battle-worthy
trying my
items.
hand at making my
Should
own
you be
butterbeer.
inclined, you're most welcome to.
Like the enchantment its favorite best students for dueling practice, the Americans, the Garfield external is display the latest in suiting fashion.
Shop at
Fair
your
enough.
leisure.
But I do see a, well, there's also a field guide to grab. A sneakoscope. A sneakoscope is a type of dark detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when detected someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution, however, it will alert the untrustworthy to user's presence almost instantly. I got some galleons. I can't get into that right now. don't have anything to do with you right now. You'll be for later. And, well, I think it's time to get out of here. Over to the Three Broomsticks we go.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Why are you following a man with a top hat for no reason?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
Yep, new around here.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
You helped.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure.
Actually,
I
it
will
was
say,
me. Yeah, I did.
Trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
It's a bit of an odd one.
Something's not right. The only blocks we usually have to deal with are...
That riffraff.
Not timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
As much of a thug as Rookwood is, he is dapper as hell, and I can't fault that. He's got the drip.
Enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
We'll see about that.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Ooh.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's get right on out of here. Was it a good idea to walk out immediately after Rookwood and Harlow left?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Yeah, let's get on out of here. You know, it says you must return to the common room for the night, but there are literally no consequences in this game for being out at night. Alright. That seems like a fine place to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next video. Until then, this is Super Rush Giovanni, signing out.